A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show, Bill Stafford will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, he's having a real consistent year. He's got an ERA under 3. Anytime you're doing something like that, you're doing just fine.
High and deep to left center field. Going back is the center fielder, and this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen.
Well, you got to start a streak somewhere, and he's well into this one now. A 6-game hit streak with that base hit. He's swinging the bat pretty good right now.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Under it is the center fielder. And that's the first out of the inning. Number 8 gets his first opportunity now. Runner at first with 1 gone.
Yeah, it's a little unfortunate that the number 2 guy couldn't at least move that leadoff man into scoring position. And that makes it a little tougher on the middle of the order to drive in that early run.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, EK, they come in winners of 2 straight, and they've been playing some good baseball as well.
And they've upped that lead in the division even further. They've put some serious distance between them and the rest of the pack, so they're well on their way to playing October baseball.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 24 home runs for him on the season, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Well, you know this guy's hit a lot of home runs this year, and most of them have been prodigious shots, big flies, no doubters. So every now and again, you know, you got to give him one of these, and you can see it right here, right off the foul pole, and hey, they all count.
Stepping in now, number 38.
Number 38.
As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. That average coming in right at 300 on the nose. 10 home runs and 43 RBIs. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Hit hard to short. To his left, Clark. Throw gets him. 2 down. And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at the Yankees defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, we get to watch one of the best fielding teams in the league. They can go out and get the ball as well as anybody in all of baseball. Makes pitching a lot easier.
Number 15 stands in for the first time. Push to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Oh, that's just a nice play out there in the corner. You know, with most guys, this is a sure double. But he might even have hit this ball a little too hard because they can get it back into the infield quickly, and that's going to hold him to just a single.
Number 13 will stand in, and as you can see, the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So it's a two-run shot to right center, number 14 on the season, as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Lenny Green will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen.
Lenny Green.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it, the center fielder. And that ends the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Boston's out in front, 4-0. Number 16 gets the call for game 1 of the series. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, you can see he absolutely dominates left-handed hitters. We'll see if that trend continues here in this one.
Designated hitter,
Bobby Mercer is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Eric Karros, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
They're already well on their way to another win, and we've only played half an inning. I tell you, this team can score runs in bunches, and they're off to a fantastic start here.
On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Mickey Mantle gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Hit to short, scooped up, and safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Number 21 will get a shot here with 2 away, and a runner at first now following the base hit.
And that 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And another foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow! So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Number 23 for him thus far. And the Yankees are back in business. It's now a 4-2 ball game. Clete Boyer is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. That alone can be beneficial to an offense.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 4-2. Tony Horton makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. hit the other way out toward right field. Lopez will wait on it. One down.
Batting ninth. Catcher.
Settling in now, Mike Ryan. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Chop foul right at home plate at strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
And another hard hit ball off of him right there. That's not the first one he's allowed so far. As you take a look at his line, not too much to write home about right there. This has not been one of his better performances at all.
Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Lopez. Two gone. Number 28 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. In there, a base hit.
Now batting.
Number 8 gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Hard hit ball to second. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. And the runner from second is in to score.
Now the pitching coach is going to come in and have a word with him. And in the second inning, once he makes sure he's okay physically, he'll be saying, hey, look, let's put all that's just happened behind us and focus on the task at hand.
Number 38 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is hit in the air over toward the left field line. Mantle has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of it. Leading off the inning, Clark, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Liner towards second. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Batting 7.
Bobby Richardson will stand in, and as you can see, his home and road splits there. He's been a much better hitter away from home. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Fly ball to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 8. Right fielder.
Hector Lopez will stand in for the first time now, hoping to break out of this little 7-game dry spell at the plate. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Number 25 is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Number 15 stands in.
Leading off for Boston, first baseman, number 15.
Scorched to third. Boyer is up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Number 13 steps into the box. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Mantle going back on it, still ranging back. And this one is gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, come on, guys. That's 3 home runs he's allowed in the first 3 innings of work, and I got to think that they've seen enough, haven't they? I just can't see him turning things around the way he's been getting lit up so far.
Standing in now, Lenny Green.
Lenny Green.
As he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. It looks like this is going to be one of those times.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Tony Horton is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Mantle ranging back. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Boy, these guys just continue to tear the cover off the ball. They've already got 3 home runs in this game. This is nearly a 4th. And whatever these guys have been eating in that pregame spread, well, they're going to be getting it again tomorrow because they've been on fire.
Mike Ryan stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. The Red Sox tack on 1 more thanks to the solo home run. We played 2.5. Elston Howard steps in for the first time. One of those guys really needing something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go of it lately. And a bouncing ball, foul. One ball and 1 strike to the leadoff man here in the home third. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe 4-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Bobby Mercer comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
And after that call, you know he's got to be turning around to say something like, hey, you know what? This guy doesn't need any help.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Number 25 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
2 quick outs in the inning. This hitter's job is to work the count, get on base, and give his middle-of-the-order hitters a chance in this inning.
On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
And here's a situation where, heck, just make contact. Put the ball in play. You never know. Winds up beating this ball out.
hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Number 21 stands in, trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Lays off 1-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Chopped at the plate, but it gets foul. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They still trail. Number 25 will be the batter. 1 for 2 thus far.
Right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. To short. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Now batting.
Here comes Yankee manager Joe Girardi on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Number 52 will come in and pitch now.
Pitching for the Yankees, number 52.
Number 28 will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. And this is low, ball 1. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there, or he'll take advantage.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. A quick out, number 1. Number 8 will try to keep it going here. Already a home run and a double in this one.
Well, sometimes, Matty, you're just flat out feeling it. He took some very good-looking hacks earlier in BP, and obviously it's translating to the game.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing.
Keeping him close.
6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's in there. Base hit. Number 38 will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Number 15 gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Here's the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Boyer is there for it. And that retires the side. Boston strands a couple. They lead it 6-2. Leading off the inning, Cleet Boyer, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
The batter, number 20.
Clark is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. One out, nobody on. This is line to left. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Oh, you better have to pay attention to this guy right now. He is heating it up. 7 straight games now with that hit.
Richardson.
Bobby Richardson is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's in there for strike one.
Oh, that's a good fastball right there. And you had to figure that he was looking for that sinker.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Shot towards second. And a self-defense move there at second as he tried to knock it down, but that gets on by him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hector Lopez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Strike three called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Now batting,
Elston Howard is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Ooh, he missed a good pitch to hit there. He'll be lucky to get something like that again.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Yanks. Number 13 will step in now. 2 for 2 with 2 home runs thus far.
Well, he's got that power stroke working, Matty, so why not get a little greedy and look for another one to drive?
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Lenny Green will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting the line driver right back up the middle.
He turns and goes to second, and they do get the out there. But no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
The designated hitter,
Tony Horton steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Mantle racing back. He makes the running play. 2 down. Mike Ryan will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Into the seats, 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Bobby Mercer will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to make the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
And the count will be full. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Number 38 retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1.
Number 25.
Number 25 will step in. He's singled in 2 trips thus far. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. To 2-2 now. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Into the box, Mickey Mantle. He'll swing it from the left side right here. In there, and it's 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Number 25 will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Mantle racing back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left, number 22 on the year, and the lead is now 7-2.
And this is one of those guys that we consider to be part of that new breed of leadoff hitter. You know, it used to be that your leadoff guy was a guy that might hit 3 or 4 home runs a year, but nowadays managers are realizing, hey, my leadoff guy is going to get more at-bats than anyone else in my lineup over the course of the season. So why not put a better hitter up there rather than just a punch-and-Judy guy? And that certainly worked out for him right here.
Into the box now, number 28. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. A leap, but it's off his glove. And now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run. A solo shot here to left, number 13 for him on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Wow, they've definitely gotten after it here to start this inning. That's back-to-back home runs now to the first 2 hitters. On the mound, he's got to be saying, you got to be kidding me.
Into the box, number 8. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Oh, and what's got to be running through that pitcher's mind right now? He already served up back-to-back home runs. You know he's feeling lousy. Then he throws one pitch to the third guy, and it gets hammered. I tell you, they're just jumping all over him right now.
Number 38 will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 314 sign. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Number 15 steps in now. And here's another ball well hit. This one to left field. The onslaught will continue as this is going to be another home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
My goodness, it's not too often that you're going to see an outburst like this. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. I don't know if the wind's picked up or everything's out over the middle of the plate, but baseballs are flying all over this place.
Stepping in now, number 13. As he swings on the first pitch and lifts a fly ball out to center. Center fielder has a beat on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Lenny Green will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. First delivery to him on the way. To first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting,
into the box now, Tony Horton. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Taken high and deep to right. Lopez going back on it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So they finally step aside here after clubbing the... Number 21 will dig in. 1 for 2, including a home run thus far.
Yeah, he definitely got a hold of that one earlier. He put a good swing on it.
Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Now in the box, Clete Boyer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. A barehanded pickup. Just late. He's safe.
Man, almost a great play.
Nearly a highlight reel play, but they'll have a runner on here with 1 away. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Well, here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when we saw it live, and I'll tell you what, it's still tough to tell from that angle. We're going to have to see what the dugout decides.
Standing in now, Clark. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Number 15 camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Bobby Richardson will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 15 has got it, and the side is retired. Number 26 will be the new pitcher.
For the New York Yankees.
And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
And he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
Oh, and you cannot get caught making up your mind to swing before you even see where the pitch is going to be. I mean, that wasn't even close.
Clark is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Number 25 will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. A swinging bunt to the mound. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw.
Not much more to say here. I mean, this has just been an awful performance from these guys. Top to bottom. They can't hit the ball, they can't catch the ball, and they can't throw the ball. Nothing has gone right. They got to be thinking, this one, it can't end soon enough.
Lopez has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Now batting,
Number 8 will stand in again. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs thus far.
Oh, man, somebody pinch this guy. He's got a chance for a 5-hit ball game right here.
2 out with the man at first. Hard liner toward short, and this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Number 38 stands in.
number 38.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and he goes down to get the fastball as this is hit well out to deep left center field. And he is going to ride this one right out of here. Home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 11 for him on the season, as they just continue to pour it on here.
I tell you, that's the perfect storm there. A power pitcher on the mound throwing a hard fastball to a power hitter at the plate. He takes a big swing and squares it perfectly. I mean, that's as long a home run as you're going to see.
Number 15 stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Oh, man, if you're a pitching coach, you might want to update your resume after this performance. His guys have been brutal.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Some would say he's showing good patience here, waiting for his pitch. But as a number 5 hitter, I think you need to make something happen.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Lopez is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Hector Lopez will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
The catcher, number 33.
Elston Howard, ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. 2 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another one sent foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Skied into very shallow right. Waiting on it, the right fielder, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting,
Bobby Mercer will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot down the line in right. 8th home run on the season for him, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Well, this at least is a way to make some kind of positive out of what's been a really difficult evening so far. I don't think this will make much of a difference in the final result, but at least it shows you that they're out there playing hard and not laying down.
Number 25 started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1.
Well, we've talked about all the strikeouts. The only side effect is right there, though. He's run up a pretty high pitch count now.
Line softly toward the hole, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Ready now, Mickey Mantle. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Gil Blanco will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Number 13 will step in looking perhaps for a 3-homer ball game. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Richardson is there to put it away, and they couldn't ask for more than a one-pitch out to begin the 8th. Lenny Green struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0-for-4 ball game with a base hit right here. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In there at the knees, strike one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you gotta leave alone and make him bring something down.
Richardson comes up with it on to first, and there are 2 down. Now to the plate, Tony Horton. He's 1-for-4 for the game. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's a base hit. He's now 2-for-5 in this one. Mike Ryan will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's popped up out towards short right field. Richardson onto the grass, and the inning is over. Jerry Stevenson will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here.
Stevenson.
Number 21 will dig in now. Switch hitter batting left.
Well, he's batting lefty right now, but doesn't matter. He can hit from either side of the plate.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Liner toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Clete Boyer gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. This is hit high and deep out to left. Left fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Clark will stand in to keep things going. And I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least,
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Yeah, you know, as a pitcher, sometimes you can just say, hey, that one got away from me. It slipped. But I think that one would be a tough claim to make. This one definitely doesn't pass the eye test for me. I'm a little bit surprised that the home plate
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Now batting, right fielder, Hector Lopez.
Hector Lopez digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Number 20 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 20.
Hector Lopez will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here.
Well, he hasn't swung the bat all that well against the other guy, so hopefully this new pitcher will give him a chance to swing it a little better. 2 strikeouts already.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Fastball here.
I think it has to be. You're licking your chops if you're the hitter. 3-1. You can't walk the bases loaded. Bail and whale.
Catcher number 33.
Elston Howard is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Well, right here is where you've got to be smart out there. They've got nowhere to put you, so he probably won't be working the corners.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Yeah, that's just the same pitch 3 times in a row. I guess he figures, why mess with success when you get it to 1-2?
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Number 25.
Number 25 stands in. The 8th man to bat in the inning as he'll get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out.
Oh, this has been a very nice inning for them.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Pedro Ramos will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And taken in out there for the first out. Number 28 steps into the box. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chopped foul right at home plate. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the strike zone as he becomes the second out. Number 8 will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Boy, have a night. His 3rd home run of the ball game. I mean, he's absolutely brimming with confidence at the plate. Been a joy to watch so far.
In now, number 38. Tapped out in front of home. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Number 17 will come in and pitch now.
For Boston,
Mickey Mantle will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long ago.
Yeah, this is...
Ouch, that one hit him.
Well, and this always raises the eyebrows a little bit when you hit a guy like this with a first pitch. Let's hope this doesn't go any further than this.
First offering on its way. Number 21 is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Smoke toward third. Reined in. Throw bounces up to him at the bag, and he's able to cover up and hang on. Not the most fluid play, but he's out nonetheless. Cleet Boyer will stand in again as we take you back now to the 8th inning, and this was a big one. The 2-run shot that helped get us to where we are now. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
Now batting, number 20.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Under it is the right fielder. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Another good win for these guys, and they're playing some confident baseball out there right now. That's their 4th win in a row. So they've got things firing on all cylinders.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the triple, but that's all right. He definitely did enough to earn himself the hardware.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Red Sox win it 15-6. Good night from the Bronx.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees and Red Sox thank you for your patronage and remind you to buckle up and have a great evening.